Yo, 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 it's your boy Eddie Starr coming to you live from the trash truck, about to give it to you raw. So check it out, man. It's long overdue. Had some personal issues I had to take care of, but I'm back. All right, so look, it's been a lot that went on from the time that I wasn't here. D'Angelo Russell had a great game against, it was a game against on TNT. It was a big game on TNT. Where I think might have been the Kings, but it was a big game, and he had like 27 points, and he said that, basically, if you guys haven't seen nothing yet, but he got an injury, and he said if it wasn't for the injury, I would have came back, but obviously that injury lingered on. He had a couple games afterwards where he didn't play. Lou Williams, the following game, scored 44 points. The only player to do that since Andrew Bynum. Sweet Lou is the one that's pretty much staying solid, remaining solid no matter what. And then we just had this terrible game against the Jazz, where all of the players were injured because Kobe has a sprained Achilles. I believe, who else has an injury? Oh yeah, D'Angelo Russell had an injury, so he wasn't playing. I believe Tariq Black has an injury, if I'm not, but he rarely plays. You had Larry Nance, you had the usual suspects, and Julius Randle is struggling. He's struggling right now, and he's not being able to convert as much as he was before. And, I mean, you got to call a spade a spade. I mean, he's just not playing well right now. Part of it is because his jump shooting, his mid-range shooting isn't where it needs to be. His shooting is kind of been flat. The close 10-footers, he's breaking those. So he's frustrated because they're not falling through. Also, some of the critics say that he has this bull in a china shop type of game where he's always trying to rush in and bully his way in. I call it bully ball, where you're trying to bully yourself in, when a lot of times you have like Huertas or Anthony Brown, or you have some kind of person that's open, and instead of making a good play, he's trying to bully himself in where it's like 5 players in there. Or Julius Randle is a good player as far as bringing that energy and having the tip ins and just never quitting on a play. But that's some of the things that people were saying, that basically sometimes his aggressiveness works against him. So, I think he'll get it together, but it's the main issue is his shooting and a little bit of his offensive awareness. But that'll come with time. I'm really not really concerned with Julius Randle. I think he's going to be a bright, a good player because he wants it. So I don't really think that he's going to be a bad player. I already kind of seen those flashes where I think that he's going to be solid. He's basically his rookie season, so he's even though it's his sophomore technically, this is his rookie season. So what kind of world are we living in when you have the Clippers going on a 9-game winning streak, going towards half the season, and you have the Clippers you have the Lakers who only barely won 8 games out of 27. 8 games out of 27 or 26, I forgot. But it's a damn shame. What kind of things have really changed in the NBA where that's the situation. So like I say, you just got to keep your head up. As far as what they're going to do on trades, Mitch Kupchak had came out and said that calls were being made mainly by him, and he's calling the teams to try to see, what he can get, who he's going to leverage. Now, the only person that he really has is, I mean, beyond this season is Lou Williams, Nick Young, it's a couple others, but Lou Williams, Nick Young, those are the ones to me who stick out. Somebody else. Clarkson is restricted. Believe Ryan Kelly is unrestricted, but he's not. I don't think he's coming back. Huertas is restricted. So, I mean, you know, these guys are going to go test free agency, but I think the only person that they're keeping their eye on about keeping is Clarkson, but everybody else could go. So Nick Young, I don't think too many teams are going for them quick because Mitch says he's the one that's doing the calling. And I think it goes something like this. You know, what can I get for Nick Young? Okay, you want a second round pick? You know, and he's like, nah, okay, never mind. Or they say, we want Lou Williams. I don't know, you know, or they say, no, if you give us Lou Williams, we want another player with it, you know. So, I mean, it's no telling how these conversations go. But, I mean, Lou Williams is the only asset that you have that's somewhat tradable. You know, the rest, I mean, Nick Young hasn't been productive enough to really be some sought after like that. You might get a second round pick and maybe, I don't know, you know, but trade deadline's coming and we'll see if they're going to make any moves. Mitch is trying, allegedly, you know, he's the one that's being aggressive and calling them. So, I mean, we just got to wait and see. But anyhow, it's your boy Eddie Starr. Coming to you live for the trash truck. I'm out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.